Hello, Noah Vlogs here. Isolating. I got some Blood Girl playing. I fucking love Blood Girl. There. I love Blood Girl so much. Sleeping till the day is new. Sleeping there and feeling peace. She blocked me on Instagram, dude. And I fucking split on her for like a month straight. I wouldn't listen to her music. I'm like, I hate you. No one really sees me, do they? If they did, why aren't they here then? Her music makes me cry. But yeah, she blocked me on Instagram. Okay. I want to pause it temporarily. Why have I not cracked the code yet? Ooh, am I looking in the wrong place? Ooh. Fucking, she blocked me on Instagram. Okay. I somehow managed to get in contact with her, right? And I was like, no way, fucking Blood Girl. And I started fangirling like crazy over her, right? So it's a little, my BPD obsession kicked in, and it was kind of creepy, right? I made it, I was off the fucking methamphetamine, right? And I was on a sick one. And I posted on my story, I'm like, I love Blood Girl so much. She's my favorite ever. She's a fellow wrist slitter like me. And she saw it. And she stopped the video at me saying she's a fellow wrist slitter like me. And she's like, hey, that's really offensive actually. Can you please delete these? The point I was trying to make was missed, first and foremost. Secondly, that was very insensitive of me. I had a total borderline freak out. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I listen to your music every day. You've helped me so much. I didn't mean to offend you. Da, 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 da. Paragraphs. And she blocked me. Fuck. I wanted to have Blood Girl open for one of my concerts. I'm putting that bullet in my brain. Yeah, but I split on her. I couldn't listen to her for like a month. And then finally I came to my senses. I listened to her again and I cried. I was like, finally, I love you. So yeah, that's how I got blocked by Blood Girl. Anyways, I'm in a horrible fucking mood. I'm gonna go back to listening to her. Everybody hates you, and trust me, everybody hates you. Take a breath and take one more until you're hyperventilating. Your anxiety, another thing you're faking. I fucking love Blood Girl so much. You're enjoying this pretending. You're enjoying it. Baby, really good person, tell me when you aren't laughing. I live inside your brain, so I can tell when you are bluffing. Fucking genius, dude. And you got everybody else convinced. Fuck face, why are you laughing? Stop it, don't forget the razor that I stuffed into your pocket. Fucking amazing. Okay, why I'm so obsessed with Blood Girl, right? Because I associate her with my ex-fiance. For as long as I've known my ex-fiance, that's like fucking the longest friendship I've ever continuously had in my borderline life, right? Years and years and years ago, I remember always listening to her. And I never really paid too much attention until one day, kind of recently, maybe when I was like 22, so like maybe like a year ago. I was listening, but this time I was really hearing what the fuck Blood Girl was saying. I was like, holy fuck. That was maybe about, I don't know, 8 months ago. But my ex-fiance, dude, oh my gosh. She called me recently and asked for drug money. I'm putting a bullet in my brain. The story of my ex-fiance. I'm gonna make it as abridged as possible because I only have like 5 minutes of camera time left. So how we got engaged? So, I was at the district. I had 6 months sober, right? I went to go hang out with a stripper in a hotel room. And my sponsor always told me, Noah, if you keep fucking with these mentally ill chicks, you're going to end up in a hotel room with a stripper and you're going to relapse and die. I always said my sponsor is full of bullshit. Anyways, I ended up in a hotel room with a stripper and I died. And I overdosed and died. Then I lived, right? I had to go back to the district the next day, which was an IOP program. And I was driving back, I'm like, I'm so set, I'm gonna be so good. And then right before I get there, I fucking vomit all over myself. So I show up to the rehab covered in vomit. I got kicked out. I'm running out of time. Anyways, so I'm homeless now, right? It's like maybe the second time I was homeless. I stopped at a different ex-girlfriend's house, and she told me, Noah, you don't need anybody. As long as your heart's beating, you have your life. Because I'm always like, you're my world when people break up with me, because I'm manipulative and evil, right? The next day after hanging out with my ex-girlfriend, I was kind of in a relationship with the stripper now, right? Because when I was in the hotel room with her, I also did a bunch of Molly before I found the bag of Fetty. Okay. I pull up to the stripper, right? And she's with her boyfriend. And we nod like a motherfucker. Then she kisses me right in front of her boyfriend, and they break up. And she's like, Noah, let's do some Molly and go to a motel room. And I was like, fuck it. So we did Molly and went to a motel room. I tried to sleep with her, but that shit was too silly. This is kind of vulgar. My dick was like a slinky. That shit was silly. I'm like, this is silly. I can't do this right now. Anyways, the trip ends. She comes out of the bathroom. She smells like Fetty. I'm like, I know you have Fetty. Let me get some. She's like, no. And she passes out, falls asleep. I walk into the bathroom. The whole bag is there. I fucking smoke all of it. And I died. And I had a little ice scar for a while because I fell on my face. Okay, so that happens. Get kicked out of the district. Hang out with my ex-girlfriend. She lets me stay the night. And then after that, I was going to go see my new girlfriend that I told her off the Molly. She asked me a date, and I said, fuck yeah. And I went to hang out with this girl I've known for years and years, right? How she became my ex-fiance. We were smoking some Fetty, because I wanted my own Fetty. Even though the stripper had some, I wanted my own sack. So me and her pull up. I'm like, Sammy, we have 5 minutes to find drugs. Otherwise, I'm going to go see my other girlfriend. Anyways, we find drugs in 5 minutes by asking the homeless. Hold on, I only got 2 minutes to tell the story. We find drugs, right, in 5 minutes. And I'm smoking a bunch of Fetty with her, and we're about to fuck, right? She's sitting on my lap. I'm like, hey, let me hit one more little thing of Fetty. I hit the Fetty. This girl's on my lap, and I die. I fucking die, dude. And then she Narcans me, and I wake up to her smacking the fuck out of my face. Noah, I realized when you died that I couldn't live without you. You want to be my #1 boyfriend? I'm dating other people, but you could be my #1 boyfriend. And I was like, fuck yeah. So now I had 2 girlfriends. Anyways, next day goes by, she dies, I Narcan her, and fuck, this story's too long to tell. I'll tell another time. But yeah, I always listen to Blood Girl with her, and that's why I love Blood Girl. I'll see you next time. I'll tell the story tomorrow. Da 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 da.